Hey! Did you know that our souls are connected by fate? Well, what do you know? I'm Yuno Hanaki, the one and only Oran from Mialoon. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you've had a good day. Welcome in to the people who couldn't make it to the earlier stream. Welcome, welcome. Today, we are going to be showcasing MakeRoom. She sounds more awake, yes. But also, don't out me. I'm doing my best to be, chill. Anyway, yeah. So I applied through, Wholesome Games. You know them from Wholesome Direct because that's usually what I showcase here, but I also showcase a lot of the games that they showcase. Showcaseception, if you will. But through Wholesome Games, I applied and I got the chance to get a code to play the game. So I'm very excited. I get to play it on lunch. So this game is like a cozy sandbox, room decorating type game. There are options to, take requests, within the game itself. And there's also options to, just kind of build whatever you want. So we just get to kind of do that for the most part. We'll play for a while, get a feel for it, have some fun with it, do some yapping. As is the usual on this channel. But I'm looking forward to, exploring it and seeing, what we can get up to, the kind of cute stuff we can build. It's already quite cozy because there's gentle piano music, and you know me, I love a game with just like a gentle, cozy OST. That's also why I'm in my cozy pajama model instead of my normal model. I figured it would be smart to be max comfy. We're big chilling. Okay. Since this is your first time playing, would you like to play a short tutorial? Yeah, we'll do a tutorial. Let me move my iPhone so that I can track and, like, see all the buttons. Need to be able to see all these buttons. Been following the dev of this? Ooh, fun! Okay. Welcome. I'm going to teach you how to decorate rooms in MakeRoom. You can select objects by clicking on them. Click on the sofa and remove it to get started. No more sofa. Fantastic. On the left, you'll find categories with furniture. Find the table category and place a table in the room. Desk? Is that the same as table? I'm guessing not. Okay. Any old table? We got options. It's nice that it shows like a preview of like what it looks like to table. You can change the colors of any object, select the table, and change its color to anything else. Oh. Whoa! Sorry, my fat head's in the way. You can't see all the colors. There are actually quite a lot. Let's just do purple since this is the Buno Banakichi. It's also possible to change the size of any object. Simply select the object and click the plus and minus. Ah. These are the basics of decorating. You can also click the floor or walls to change properties. Try changing the background color of the scene by clicking the color palette icon on the bottom. Color palette? Oh. Oh, it's like the actual background color. I do like it being darker. I feel like it'll make the room pop out more when it comes to actually like seeing what I'm doing. Okay, cute. Let me adjust my size really quickly so that I'm not... my big head isn't as in the way. I don't think there's a way I can fully avoid my big-ass head being in the way. So the downside of the chibi is I have a ginormous dome. Good for head pats, bad for being able to see everything that is on screen. Whatever, it's fine. I tried to make it a little bit better. Was nothing. What are you doing with that big old head? Having big old thoughts. Crazy, I know. Chair. Wow, there really are so many options. Inside the table. Sure, that's what I wanted. Can I rotate? I'd like to know if I could rotate. I'm guessing that changes the layer that it's on. Slightly smaller chair. Copy colors. Oh, okay. Well, you could also randomize the colors. That's fun. I'm being sillier. Yeah, I think white chair is smarter. Oh, you could like make like a accented corner? Nature stuff? Daytime? And then mess with the sound. Oh, right, this is like the outside. Oh, I'm guessing you could probably mess with like nature sounds and stuff too. Yeah, you could turn the sound off, mess with the music, nature noises. I'm fine with nature noises. We like atmosphere here, right? Love it. Cat chair! Meow! Freaking meow! Yo, cat chair! And we don't have to play like 8,000 levels of a game in order to unlock it. That's awesome. Okay, but I still want to know if there's a way to like rotate. Oh, it's scroll wheel. Okay, I understand now. I understand. I understand the assignment. You have to be able to see cat chair. Okay, now riddle me this. Riddle me this. Hell yeah, we can color the cat chair. Epic. That's all I needed to know. Game of the year. So cute. Can I put stuff like on the table? I would assume I can, right? Yeah, accessories. Okay. You can get like really specific with the colors. Where's the Oni chair? There is no Oni chair. Sorry to disappoint you. But there is no Oni chair. Yeah. Oh, I guess I should figure out how to save it, huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, so you can save this way? Ooh, they give you a lot of save files. That's nice. Why is the cat a chair? What did you do to him? He came like that. I don't know how to tell you, but he came like that. Hell yeah. Now we can play proper. Oh. Oh, are these like the different themes for things that we can make? Oh gosh. Vampires welcome. I see. Okay, so we can mess with all of these, then we can also just kind of build in the sandbox. Alright, Slayer. Garden retreat. Let's do that. What a tranquil garden. Let's get rid of those mushrooms in the flower bed. These? Can I click it, please? Thank you. Fantastic job. I think we should add some flowers to the flower bed just to brighten it up. Can I... Oh my god! Oh, no, you can't see. Hold on, I have to show you this. Hold on, I have to show you this. Do you see this little guy? I'm gonna cover up his text box because you don't need to see that right now, but I'm going to show you something epic. He reacts to my cursor, and then... I can pet him! You can pet the house and make room. I love him. No, that's so precious! Look at his little face! He makes the same face I do when you guys use the head pat emote. Wait, I love him. That's my baby now. That's my child. Do you see that? That's my son. I mean, I guess I could just stay in this general spot, huh? I don't have to be in the corner. If I'm reading all of his text, I'm only covering the text bubble. Guess I could just stay over here. I'll hang out over here today. I'm a little bit more forward than normal. That's fun. That's different. Okay. But yeah, I'm covering his text box, but I read everything he says out loud anyway. Add some flowers to the flower bed just to brighten it up. Flowers. That's not right. Flowers. Where would that be? Ah, plants. Plants. Makes sense. New spot fits well. New spot! Okay, yeah, so flowers are like all these ones. Making decisions is always tough. Pink flowers. And we'll also do these flowers. Dark purple. And then we'll do these flowers. Blue, and then I want to... We'll pick a yellow flower. Maybe these? Will they fit? Oh, they will. I want to make them yellow. Yeah. Actually, can I change these to... I had an idea for a color. This is probably the closest, huh? Look. Oh, can I do this? Sort of. Look, they're Mialoon colored. And then there's pink because I like pink. Heck yeah. You're doing excellent. It would be great to have a place to sit. Start by finding 2 comfortable chairs for outdoor use. Outdoor type chairs. Comfortable chair for outdoor use. I mean, I'm probably overthinking it. This would probably be fine, right? Yeah, looks like it. And then... best outdoor chair are plain white lawn chairs, but those aren't comfortable, though. I mean, I don't think it would really judge me if I chose something that wasn't comfortable. But I don't find those chairs very comfy. This is reminding me of, the painting game that I played a lot of. Ete. With, like, the gentle piano music and the, like, kind of free-spirited vibe. It's reminding me of Ete right now. But, like, in a good way. I did really like Ete, even though I did not finish it on stream. A table to put down glasses of lemonade is what it says. Table for lemonade. I feel like I want to move these around a little bit, or maybe make it smaller. Yeah. I mentioned some lemonade and I could really use some right now. Place a few glasses. Okay. Sure. Do I have an item for lemonade, or do I just need to get, like, a cup? Hold on, I think there's a search feature. Glass? Methinks it's not what they meant. Lemonade? No. I'll figure it out, I promise. Okay. Let's see. I guess? I mean, if I could change the inside. Maybe this is what they want. Oh, yeah, so it is. Hanaki, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day so far. Should plant a tree in our little garden. Oh yeah, I can change the inside, so I can actually make this lemonade. It's lemonade now. Yum. Tree. So that's like plant stuff again. A tree. A tree. A tree. It's not quite the vision I had in mind, but I guess we have to go for a pine. A watering can. Wow. Awesome. Can I change the color of this? Oh, I sure can. I can enact upon my vision. Yes. I like this. Well, I think I want to change the brown part of this. Maybe to something like... Yeah. I like that better. So we can change the accent of this too. My vision. My creative vision. Well, this game looks well made and very comfy. I'm so bad at these kinds of games because I don't like having to make choices. Well, that's part of why this feature of the game exists. It gives you direct instructions of like choose a table or put down a glass. And yeah, you can technically choose which one you want, but I feel like that's a bit easier when it comes to choosing preferences because there's no wrong answer. You can't really be incorrect with it. Which I like. But there's only a few levels, so you wouldn't be able to do it for forever. And it seems relatively short. I mean, I guess it's letting me spend more time here, so I guess in theory I can just, like, click around and do this in perpetuity. Change whatever I want, however I want to. But there's only a few kinds of levels with this kind of style. The rest of it is intended to be like sandbox where you make stuff that you want. I think this turned out cute. I like the recolor I did. Maybe... Are these like all separate? Ugh. That'll take a bit to adjust. Wonder how you get it to round out like that. I like blue. Yeah, I don't know why I decided to make this garden area blue, but I felt it. I felt it in me bones that it needed to be blue. And then like the gray kind of turning into more of like a muted blue-white color. Like that kind of steel tone. I like it. Okay. Yeah, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of these kinds of stages. Unless there are other areas that we unlock after doing this. We'll find out, I guess. Okay. Let's see. So if we went here, like if we started here, because this is the tutorial house. If we went here, then I guess, making our way, like down? I mean, I kind of want to do the reading nook, but of course I want to do the reading nook. Do you know me? Of course I want to do the reading nook. Yeah, I'll do the reading nook. Why not? God, my dream is to have a reading nook. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll be so for real. If I could have a house someday, I would want to make a little reading nook. This is everything to me. I have to pet him. God, he's so cute. I love you. Okay. Let's create a cozy reading nook in this room. Start by finding a comfortable armchair. What is my peak armchair of these? Not really a rocking chair girly. I think I'd want like the bigger arms. So like this. Probably. I want it to be kind of big. And then, of course, we have to make it Yuno colors. So this is going to be a very pastel space. Best armchair, those plain white lawn chairs. The fact that you posted that, I saw the plain white lawn chairs and I was like, did my chat break and just delete like 6 messages? Because you wrote it the exact same way, and that's part of the bit. But I didn't read the part where you did change something in it to make it different, so I thought that I was like, I don't know, time looping? That scared me. You frightened me. Yeah, I love you too. Yeah, whatever. Yuck it up. Yuck, yuck, yuck. We're not real. You can say that all you want, but I choose not to believe you. Okay, great choice. Now let's add a few decorative cushions to make the reading nook extra inviting. Decorative cushions. Cushion. Okay. Take your meds, wake up, stop. Can't you be nice to me? Cushion. Just reading cheers, this playmate launcher. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Seems to be tiny. And we'll make it baby pink. Because that's probably what I would choose for a cushion. Can I... You spin me right round, baby. I like the idea of cushions... No, that's not right. I like the idea of cushions being set up, like, by the windows, kind of. Like, beanbag chair style. But I don't know if I can really encapsulate that vision the way that I want. I do really like how the items have reactions to the shading. Because, like, if I put it under the window like this, it's in the shade. And then, you know, when it's in a lighted spot, there's light. That's quite nice. My vision is so difficult to execute. It's my lack of visualization. My brain don't do that well. Make it pink. How about a small side table next to the chair for a cup of tea or coffee? Oh, well, if that's the case, I should probably move this. Oh no, the pillow is just suspended in the air. That's kind of funny. Doesn't, like, move with it. Okay. Tabla. Oh my god, too big! Too big! It's too big! You know, I guess I could just shrink it. I'm gonna have to shrink it by a lot. Thank you. I needed a smaller table. I was freaking out. Too big! Scary. I really like dark furniture. Have I ever talked about this before? But I am a dark furniture girly. Tends to be my preference. Let's add to the cozy atmosphere by adding a floor lamp for reading light. True. True. Electronics? I don't think this was the right call. No, yeah, that's more like electronics. Light. Light. Ah, lamps and fans. There's literally a whole set. Okay. I love knowing how to read. I love knowing how to read and being capable of reading. Well, that's not realistic. Wish I could relate. Literacy is kind of cool. I would dare say literacy kind of PogChamp. Now let's place some books on a nearby bookshelf to complete the reading nook. It only wants me to put down 3 books. You give me these 2 big shelves and I only need to put down 3 books? If you insist. That doesn't sound right. And I can change the color of the books individually. You're You're gonna give me that power? You're going to entrust that to me?
An offering. Thank you so much.
Sven, thank you for the $4.20 tip. Haha, nice. Can't call this cozy without my stack of old newspapers to use for a chair, stool, dining table, guest bed, floor lamp holder. I don't think you should be using stacks of old newspapers for that. That's just me. He thinks that it's not the best idea in the world. No, it shouldn't be the same color as the pages. That's weird. Yeah, that works. If you are like me, you do not have enough bookshelves. So you have to stack books on top of your bookshelf. Much like this. Anyway, I'm not done, video game. I'm going to be filling these shelves. These shelves are going to be so stuffed with books. You don't even understand. You don't even know what the heck you're dealing with. Keep shelves double layered. Oh, right, I can just randomize the colors. I forgot. That makes this a lot easier. I don't have to manually decide the colors.
Crazy.
What kind of books? Books! Of all kinds. There's many books out there. I don't know if you knew this. Do you guys, I mean, this is probably just a sign of my algorithm, actually. I don't know why I was about to say this, but anyway, I'm gonna finish my thought anyhow. So my For You page is obsessed with showing me this, my For You page on Twitter, I should say, is obsessed with showing me this tweet of this, like, probably scam, item that's, like... The point of it is that it's like a miniature like cabinet, and it's full of like very tiny versions of like actual books. They have like little mini renditions of the book covers and everything. And the point of like the item itself is that you're supposed to use it to like you shake it up, and then you can like take all of the little books and you can organize them on the shelves in any way that you want. It's meant to be like a therapeutic thing, apparently. And then whenever you're tired of how you organized it, you can just shake the box and like spill all the books out, and then you can like refill the shelf however you want. And it keeps showing up on my For You page, and I'm just like, I don't know what this says about me, that it keeps trying to get me to buy this. But I guess it like it better than when the whole like Renta series of ads was happening to me, because I felt very targeted by some of those yaoi manga subjects it would try to get me to buy. And I would always just be like, see, the thing is. Never saw such a thing. Yeah, sorry. It's just it's my algorithm giving me food and material. Please understand. I'm shuffling for good colors. What do I mean by good colors? Yes. Sorry. Gotta pop up, you know how it is. Ah. You know how it be. I feel like I want to get these boxes out of the room, too. I am going to be spending a lot of time in here making this my ideal book nook. I could put them way further back, huh? That doesn't feel realistic for where I would actually put them, though. I'd want them to be easier to see. I've always wanted one of these, like, really tall bookshelves also. Never got one as a kid. I've only ever had, like, storage boxes, like bins for my books, and, like, really limited shelf space. The shelf that I have now is only as tall as, like, my stomach. And it's always kind of been, like, a dream to have a taller shelf. But, like, I guess Onimama just doesn't really care for having shelves, because we've never really had very tall shelves. Ever. So it's technically not even just a I didn't have it thing. By good colors, she only means pink. Hey, no! I'm choosing purple for things. It's just that the shade of purple that I like happens to look a little close to pink. Got in late. Did you sleep, Wellington? I did manage to have a nap. I wouldn't say it was a very good nap, but I did manage to have one. We take what we can get in this house, I suppose. Was not thrilled with the quality of my nap, but it was something. Okay. Oh, I can change the pattern on the floor. That's nice. I don't know if this particularly matters to me. Can I put down a rug? Shelves on thrones soon. There are carpets. I could put a moon for me, alone. Wow. Fancy. Oh, yeah. True. Is there more of a... No, that's like cheddar cheese colored. This is probably the closest to what I want. Cheddar cheese looking. Get rid of all these real quick. I don't need all that. I would like to move this so that it is slightly more center, but like not really, I guess. Tis a blessing and a curse. I'm up to 9 bookcases. Took months looking for a house with a proper room to library. Ugh, man, I'm so jealous. I want to have a library room, but... I am jealous. I love that for you. Oh my god, huge desk. It is not going to stay this big. I am immediately going to shrink this. You do not need to be that large. Here is fine. Only nobility and clergy can read? Well, yeah, I'm nobility. I know this. That's fine. I would like to change the color of this wall. No. Accent wall. Kind of cute. Why is this shade of pink literally superior? This one doesn't do anything for me. Big L would be better as an inverted W. I can't make inverted W. We cannot do this. Need another comfy chair. I like armrests on my chairs. Something like that. I'd probably want like a darker floor. Not that that looks very good with the color of the walls. But that is accurate to what I would want. Accurate to my wishes and desires. Which I suppose is what matters. I don't like lighter shades of colors, so same darker shades. I'll like the whole color stick. Light shades, maybe one good one. We are opposites, you and I. Oh, I like this better. This little lamp. Well, it's not little right now, but I like this better. Me. Oh wait, did it have fairy lights in there? Oh yeah, the ultimate girly pop experience is to have fairy lights in your gosh dang environment. Now this is how to girl. Girl lives here, by the way. If you were ever uncertain. I like blue, I'm very simple. I mean, I don't think your color choice says anything about simplicity. I think it just says you like a color. Estrogen level set, yes. Sometimes it be like that, yeah. Oh, cool. You can have it open or closed. That's fun. Keyboards. Printer. Well, I think if this is accurate to being the reading nook, I would probably have an open book over here. For sure. We'll have to go into other office supplies. Smaller. Yeah, that's fine. Dang, all these accessories are so not useful. Not useful to my needs, anyhow. Wow. Legally distinct. What would be the equivalent? I guess my monitor looks like this, because it does have this kind of leg. Yeah. So I guess mine look like these. But not this big. God, could you imagine? I put like another little spot for the tower. I mean, in an ideal scenario. I don't actually do that right now. My... I've said this before, but my tower is on my desk. Like, on my actual desk. It takes up a little bit of space on the side. Can I... No. Can I spin this around? No, I can't. Good. I mean, yeah, I guess it's better than putting it on the floor, right? But that's exactly why it's on my... That's why it's on my table. Or, well, not my table. My desk. I have it very close by. But I kind of wish I had, like, one of those, like... I don't know what they're called, but those, like... carts? Or whatever? That you can, like, put it off to the side on, because I feel like it would free up a lot more desk space for me. My desk is a little bit cramped. But yeah, I keep the tower up. I keep it up. Oh, you can get an RGB keyboard. That's funny. I guess that's the closest equivalent to what I actually have, but not really. The base of my keyboard is like this pink. I can't change the color of the keys, however. Is there a mouse? There is. My mouse is also pink. Are we surprised? Because it's a different shade of pink. They don't match. I complain about it all the time. Those Charlie cart things? Yeah. Finally got time to get to the store and get food. On a sandwich high right now if you hear drool at me. If I say something 3.5 weird, I blame the dopamine. Ah, it must be a good-ass sandwich. Damn. I love that for you. Not a bad choice, but they're kind of expensive for a decent one. Yeah, so I've heard. But I have, like, a decent space next to my desk that would be a good spot for, like, a cart. I think it would also be useful if I could get one that maybe had, like, another tier. Because then I could have a place to put, like, my controller and my keyboard cover and stuff. I have, like, a box there right now. It is storing some stuff. But that's what I have there right now. Gotta change them to pink, baby. Hell yeah. This is probably a decent approximation to the desk that I would want if it was L-shaped. I think technically my actual desk would just be this, but without the, like, book section. My actual desk is closer to just this without book section. But I would want another section, because I do still really want an L shape. I keep thinking about getting an L shape. I desire her. Without bread for like 11 days, I could have made a bread sandwich and I'd be floating. Oh my god. Without bread? Well, I'm glad you took care of that. My goodness. Windows. Wall decoration. What kind of stuff do we have? Surprisingly a lot. Or are those like, yeah, those are those like hexagonal lights that some people put in their setups. Never understood it, personally. Is this the soundproof foam? Routines. I wanted like a poster, but I guess there isn't really an equivalent for that. Which, fair enough. Don't know what I expected. No, it'd actually be like this size. A croissant! Surprising actual amount of, like, food and treats. Food and treats and snacks. Cabinets. Accessories really are so lacking. It's kind of a bummer. L-shaped desks are pretty great. I know. I've always kind of wanted one. I saw, like... I watch a lot of, like, cozy vloggers, and, like, a lot of the stuff they'll do is, like, change my setup, or, like, redoing my bedroom, or redoing my office, or what have you. And then I saw someone get an L-shaped desk that way for the first time, and I was like, oh shit, that's awesome. That's cool. I always liked it. I feel like I could benefit from having more desk space. Cheapest 2-tier one I found is $40. That's not bad. Could be worse. Every time I think about changing my space up, though, I always get so, like, intimidated. Because there's a lot of deep cleaning I'd have to do. And, like, removal of stuff. In order to... do, like, an actual makeover. And I just kind of... I just don't have it in me. Right now, I don't have it in me. But I often wish I did. Unfortunately, you aren't getting any younger to move all that stuff. Hey, I'm eternally 21. It's not a matter of being able-bodied. It's just that it's intimidating to sit there and think about doing it by myself. That's the part of it that, like, makes me nervous. These are more tall. I guess I would want it more like this. No. I can't place it because of the sound. Ugh, I don't like it not being lined up. That's annoying. I had a vision. I wanted to put like a storage thing here, but maybe I have to finagle with something else. I didn't actually put a tower in this setup, however. Remember to put the monitors. Let me try and move these a little more to the side. Just so there's like more of a something going on. This will be the back panel, right? Yeah. So it's probably more like this. The color is also accurate. To the surprise of everyone, my tower is just a plain black color. Shout out to the people who have the, like, pretty custom color ones. Not me, not I. I guess I can put this, like, here. Technically, my actual switch is, like, in front of one of my monitors, but the way that this is spaced, I would have had to make this bigger in order to do that, but it's fine. I'm not doing all that. This isn't fully accurate anyway, because my desk is in L shape. I feel like I want to change the color of these shelves. Because like I said, I prefer dark furniture. Pastel and everything else do not like white furniture. I don't know what it is. I guess it's just because the white and like lighter color furniture tends to show like dust and like icky stuff more easily, maybe. I mean, black does as well. They're both kind of bad. There isn't really like a good way to not show dust. So I don't really know what my specific goal or purpose with that is, but that is just the vision I have. Wow, look at all these sofas. I could have chosen this for a fancy chair. My ass was looking at chairs. It'd really be like that, huh? I am not really a plant or succulent girly either. Like, the accessories are just kind of bare bones for what I would actually have. Cat beanbag. There's just two of the same thing. If only there was a little anime figurine. Oh, pet accessory stuff. Cute. I love a video game plant. Real life, they don't love me. I'm just not a fan of them because they tend to attract bugs, and I am not one for bug. I do not enjoy the experience of looking at bug. Dealing with bug. Don't like it. Very no big bad. Really wish that they had like a nerdy poster or something. Kind of a bummer that they don't. We're missing 2 Migus, 17 Mikus, 1 Brazilian Miku. Literally me, though. here's where the actual options are. You can change the kind of cursor? Oh, you can make it darker. Or just mess with it in general, I guess. I don't really care about that. Okay. Yes, I saved. It's fine. So we've done 3 of them now. Yippee! And like I said, going by order of, like, directional... I guess we'd be on to moving troubles. My little guy. He's so cute. I love being able to pet him. I can't believe you can pet him. So cute. Okay, I'm not distracted anymore, I promise. Oh no! While moving, this truck had to do an emergency brake, and all the stuff is scattered around. Start by removing the books. As you wish. There's one more book? Well, where? Am I blind? Somebody once told me the world was gonna hurt. Her? Oh, it was in there. Okay. You're doing so well. Now let's also get rid of all the boxes to make room for the goods again. Magic! It's suspended! How did this happen? A marvel. Bad news. The bed has fallen out of the truck. Can you add a bed? I believe it was a double bed. Double bed. Well, that doesn't work. Apparently you can't type spaces. I don't know how big a double bed is. That's why I was trying to find it. Can I just search double? Yes, I can. Sick. Imagine a normal bed and then double it. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? I don't know what a normal bed counts as. What do you mean? Usually a full... I don't know what that means either. As opposed to what? A hungry bed? Assume I know nothing. Hate this place. Why is it so big? It would not be that big. Beds are big, but not that big. We're here. You're not going to believe this, but there was a fireplace too. Who even moves a fireplace? Yeah, that's my question, guy. What do you mean? A fireplace? Literally me on American store websites like, huh? Just like, why did bro call it this? Okay. A double is meant for one person, which is very confusing. What the freak? That bed looks like it could fit 3 people? Huh? Or am I thinking of a twin? I don't know! How would I know? I'm dying. I'm gonna go crazy, I think. What if instead of worrying about it, I just went a little crazy? Okay, it gets crazier. A bathtub. Yes, a bathtub was also in the moving truck. But this isn't a beach, this is a bathtub. Bathtub. I mean, I guess moving bathtub is not totally out of the ordinary. I feel like it's a bit less common to move bathtubs now, though. Cool. So it goes twin, full, queen, king. Well, then what the fuck's a double? That doesn't answer my question. Is double the same thing as twin? Bruh. Bed sizes go twin, twin but longer, full, queen, king. The first bed for more than one person is the full. What? Twin but longer? What does that mean? That's fucked up. No, that's fucked up, I'm afraid. What do you mean twin but longer? What? Bruh. An aquarium or a terrarium? Oh, okay. Also fish in an aquarium. Or was it a snake in a terrarium? Either way, an aquarium or terrarium both work. Those sound like different things, my little guy. But okay. I'll just choose fish because that's easier. I don't know why you would put your fish tank in a moving truck, however. That feels dangerous to the fish. To make matters worse, a fridge, a big one with 2 doors. 2 doors? Wow, that is big. I guess it wouldn't be in kitchen cabinets. Oh no, it could be. Maybe. No. JK. I don't know what I'm talking about. Kitchen appliances, there we go. Polished dorm beds are twins but longer, but those were called full. When I was in school, they were called full. They were full beds. What the? I hate this. I don't like this, I think. I still have come to the ultimate conclusion. I hate this. To complete the move, a washing machine. Washing machine. Why? Wow. A crate. See the curse of an evil capitalist wizard that wanted to sell more mattresses. Twin but longer is going to drive me insane for the rest of my life. You don't understand. This is a pretty boring one, so I don't really need to save a diorama of it. My stepdad bought me this queen-size bed saying I needed to bring lots of women to it. Haven't had a single one yet. Wah, 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 wah. You'll get your shot someday, probably. There. This is a spy? Yeah, spy headquarters, apparently. Let's turn this room into a top secret spy headquarters. We should get rid of these cabinets. They take up a lot of space. We're going, we don't need cabinets. Now find a sleek and stylish desk for a super spy mastermind. Sleek, stylish desk. Great choice. Now let's find a laptop to do super secret stuff on. Yeah, super secret stuff. Like maybe even browsing the internet on scary, evil, forbidden sites like, looks at smudged writing on hand. Excellent. It would be wise to add a headphone to the laptop. That way secret messages don't accidentally leak. Add a headphone to the laptop. Yes, of course. Can't believe she's using the dark web. I will continue to do so. Now a comfortable chair for long sessions of top secret stuff. Long sessions? Buddy, has anyone taught you that your wording is a little bit, sus? Researched it. Double is the silly Euro name for a full. Oh, I see. So it needed to be big bed. To have more than one person. I understand. The assignment, I get it. Bow, 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 bow. Just for some time off, let's add an arcade cabinet. Yes, our super secret spy headquarters needs a friggin' arcade cabinet. We're going to play some freaking Galaga up in here. This does not feel like a spy headquarters. Sure. Getting it on like Donkey Kong, as they say. As they say. Twin but longer is a twin XL, which is twin width but queen king in length. Why? That's so silly. We live in a freaking society, dude.
May the Oni lights guide you back to me.
Geronimo, thank you for being a member for 17 months of the Oni Lights. Nice stream to lurk in while working in the office. I hope that your work is going well. God, it glows so bright. Turn off, dude. Because college boys be long boys, I guess. Yuno base Galaga mentioned talking about stuff from my era. I had a TV games pack that had like Miss Pac-Man. There were like a couple other games, but I didn't like them as much as Miss Pac-Man and Galaga. Galaga was my other favorite. I didn't understand the other games as well, but I understood Galaga. I played it a lot. But yeah, it was one of those, like, TV games, what was it called? It was like a plug-and-play thing. And it had, like, the arcade stick and a couple buttons. Gallica. What is suspicious about this? Hmm? What are you implying? Those 301 ones? Oh, no. TV games, they only had like 5 or 6, maybe. The 301 in one game, ones were meant to be like rip-offs. Well, I guess I shouldn't say meant to be, but they were rip-offs. Hanaki, how's the game? Oh, Hanaki, it's pretty fun. We're doing the, like, levels where they have, like, requests to fulfill and stuff. But you can keep playing in them after you finish getting all of the mandatory items in there. We've done a couple stages of that already. I've been enjoying it. It's definitely a good game to just kind of, like, ramble while I am placing stuff and, like, trying to fulfill my creative vision. TM. So that's kind of what I've been doing for the most part. It's freaking bats. Oh, I could totally make this the bat cave if I put this down. That's funny. I don't know what else would really make this, like, spy core. I kind of wish I could control the size, like, before I put something down. Oops. Wrong color. Or, well, wrong thing that I altered. But that's just like a minor complaint, I suppose. It's not the worst thing in the world. But I feel like it would have been more helpful if I could change the size by, like, scrolling in and out. I mean, I guess I have to save that for being able to zoom in to, like, the actual space. But I just feel like that would have been useful. Oh, I can, like, fully rotate. Well, I guess not fully, but I can rotate. Damn. This whole time I thought I couldn't. I was doing it wrong. Me, like, 3 or 4 levels in, I can rotate! I'm so stupid. Crazy. This is another one that I don't really feel like I need to save. Get rotated? Me. Get freaking rotated, dude. Potion laboratory. You guys can't read that because my head's in the way. Let's transform this room into a magical potion-making laboratory. The room needs cleaning first. The cobwebs might be a good start. So that's what these tools are for. You can actually use it for cleaning. That's a lot better. There's still a few puddles of mud on the floor. We should clean that. Nice. Fantastic job. Now we can start decorating. First, a fireplace for brewing potions. Or brewing. Cool. Now let's light the fireplace by placing a fire effect. Oh, right. I forgot the effects were a thing. What if the fire goes out? We'll need some additional logs. Wonderful. How about we add some jars to the fireplace mantle? Jars. Okay. Mysterious yellow liquid in the jar. What is it for? I'm gonna change the color. Now it's an orange potion. Let's get rid of those curtains. They're a fire hazard with all the brewing going on. Well, the curtains are on the opposite side of the wall where the fireplace is, but I do see your point. I can understand your vision. I get you. Fantastic! Now let's bring in the most enchanted creature of them all. A cat! I assume the cat is a good luck charm. A cat! I know, it's so cute! But we need it to be, a black cat, no? Yeah! Perfect. Amazing! To complete the magical laboratory, let's add some candles for that mysterious vibe. Candles. Potion. Potion seller? I require your strongest potion. I do not think you can handle my strongest potion. Let's see. Do I like the overall color? I feel like it should be darker. Maybe, I forget that that's like the corner shapes. Potion seller. I demand your strongest potion. I do not think you can handle the potency of my potions. There isn't really a lot of, like, witchy items from what I have seen. I could, like, try and make it work, kind of, but... admittedly, the books are kind of the witchiest it gets. Mushrooms. A video is so simple and lo-fi and it's so iconic. I know, I love it. I enjoy it so much. Truly enjoying the cozy vibes. I really do love games like this. It's just so nice. Oh, it's the handles. Understood. I like that color better. What else can I do for effects? I guess I can make it smoking. Or sleep. I see. Okay. Oh, I have an idea. Just to spice it up a little bit. See, this is what I mean. I wish I could get it to spawn in smaller. It's too wide. But now it's too small. Yeah. But I can't, like, extend it. Ugh, I have a specific vision and I don't think I can do it. Alright, fine, whatever. What I wanted to do is have, like, a stand, like, in this corner, and then have the book propped up there, so it's like it's consulting a spell book type vibes. But I can't get the tables to do what I want. The tables don't do what I want, so I can't really enact this vision in the way that I wish. The tables are just too wide, and I can't adjust their width. I can only adjust the size. I can't adjust width or height, actually. I can only adjust, like, relative size. Right, studio, I think, is where I can go to, like, build stuff. But I don't have the brain to actually build it. At least not today. Not today, not right now. This did turn out kind of cute, though. It's a vibe, I would say. Well, you can't see the fire because of my freaking head. I swear the fireplace is lit. Well, maybe... I think there is, like, one more thing I can do that I'm thinking of. Yeah. Definitely a fire hazard. But we have to show we're patriotic. We have to show our allegiance to the kingdom, so they at least think that we're in allegiance with them. Gotta do what we gotta do to stay in business. Let's look at this, actually. Organic, legs, primitives, surfaces. But yeah, this is literally where you can go to build your own piece of furniture. I guess you can, like, change texture for it and stuff. definitely don't have the brain for this. Onigashima. Yeah, we're loyal to Onigashima. Or at least I am. You don't have to be, I guess. You don't have to be if you don't want to be. I'm not here to force you. Meditation space. Let's turn this room into a peaceful meditation space. Start by selecting a soft rug. These colors are bad. I'm so picky. No. Perfect. Doubting our allegiance to Onigashima. Oh, are you guys loyal? Are you loyal to the cause? That's good to know. I can pay attention to this for later. Great choice. Now let's add some cushions for comfortable seating during meditation sessions. Makes sense. Cushion. I forget where cushions are. I guess I'll just search cushion. I'll take up arms for Onigashima. Let's go! Everyone will be very happy to hear this. This is definitely not a summoning circle. It is not satanic. It is not a cult. It is merely the vibes. Wonderful. I'm sure it can get hot in here. How about placing a fan? Okay, sure. We'll go with whatever you say about this place because I don't know. Lamps and fans. Mostly lamps. There's not a lot of options for fans. A potato flew around my room before you came. Oh, I didn't mean to move it. I wanted to change its color. The square going crazy because I'm clicking it while it's moving. That's funny. Excellent. Let's bring in some greenery with potted plants, or a small indoor garden to add to the tranquil atmosphere. Potted plants, as you wish. Add some ambient lighting with candles. I feel like I need a table to put the candles on first. No, actually that color is fine. And then the candles. Went right past them. Ha ha ha. To complete the meditation space, let's add a radio for soothing music. A radio. I guess I should probably just search, because... Radio! So true. Where did my table go? The frick? Where did my table go? Did I delete it by accident? I guess I might have. What the freak? Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Weird. Okay. These walls feel too plain. I feel like a meditation place should have, like, a funky print. Or something. Mostly lamps, the #1 cipher. Oh, jeez. That took me out. Crazy work. But also very real. A lot of, a lot of rubbing happening over there, huh? Anyway. Does this need anything else? I don't think so. Yeah. Make fun of me more, why don't you? Next, you're gonna say it till you said it. I know, I was too busy laughing. They live very lonely lives. That's it, probably. You'd be right about that, I'm sure. It needs a cat cursed to be furniture, so you want the cat chair? This is where the person who guides the meditation sits. They sit here, there's like gentle music playing in the background, and then the only stuff that they say when they're guiding the meditation is just... And they're just guiding the other people in the meditation who are just like, yes, yes, I am one with nature. I am one with the elements. My chakras are realigning. Meowditation! Why didn't I think of that? Hell yeah, dude. Cat and heat noises. Hey, no one said anything about being in heat. I was just meowing. Mind your business. Definitely not a cult, by the way. Okay, so that way, come back through. Cat paradise. Well, hey. You want more cat chair? We're gonna be making a whole paradise for cats. Let's see, we have this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels left. That seems like plenty of time to me. If not a cult, then why a demon? What? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway. Our goal is to turn this room into a cat paradise. First, let's find a comfy couch for the cats. Yeah, the cats. The cats are the ones that need the couch, not the humans. The cats are the ones that need it. This is true and factual information. How about adding some shelves on the wall for the cats to jump on? They'll love it. Shelves. Guessing it's part of wall decoration? Shelves. Sir, wrong chat. Yeah, if you're looking for a demon with a cult, wrong ex kawaii member. I am a form of demon. You are technically not fully incorrect. Yeah, methinks you are looking for the pink one. Two more shelves. I don't want one of the ones that's like suspended because I feel like that would be scary for the cat. And scary to me. I do not want to hurt a cat or see a cat freak out. Make this bigger. No! You want the one who is pink, not the one who just loves pink? She is pink, but remember, her idol color is a sunshine yellow. Slay. Would it be possible to add a table for them to hide under? Table. It's perfect. Now let's bring in the cats. There's 4 total. That's a good spot. This seems very orange cat coded, so and then a white cat here. Interior decorating, I see. Yeah. That's the whole premise of the game. We are decorating. Right now we're fulfilling requests, but technically this is meant to be like a sandbox game where you just kind of build whatever you want. But we are fulfilling requests right now. Somehow you did manage to get all the way up there. Legendary! That's me! On a cat tree! Well, that's certainly more useful than all that other stuff. From what I know about cats, they like to have perches close to windows, so I feel like this would make sense. Surprising that there's no, like, litter box. Like, there's no litter box item. That's interesting. We need something they can break. Okay, give me a moment. I mean, there's a potted plant they can knock over. I'm trying to figure out if there's a place that I could set up, like... I don't know. I don't think so. A TV to watch the favorite cartoons, and they can break that too. Well, the thing is that there isn't like a standing television. The only options I have for TV stuff is like flat screens. So it'd have to go up against the wall. Which I guess they could still not find a way to knock down, but... I guess we could do it like this. That works, we'll go with it. I kind of like this default blue it gave, so that's why I started choosing like blues and whites to go with it. Maybe I should change this to blue, actually. Perfect. All right. It's going in order. It would be a camper renovation. Oh gosh, it's so dirty in here. Yuck. Whoa, this camper looks like it's been in hibernation since the disco era. What a line. You're so silly, my silly little dude. Let's get rid of those cobwebs. Sweet, but wow, the floor is still full of dirt. Let's use a vacuum to clean it. He shares the color scheme. He does, kinda. Hush house, that wood paneling wall is peak. Time to rip out the old kitchen. It has seen better days, so it's best to start fresh. Okay. There's still some clutter laying around which prevents us from redesigning. Let's change that. Now we're cooking, or at least we will be. Add some kitchen cabinets and don't forget a sink. I'm comprehending. But does your local authorities do appliance pickup this week? Well, it's fine. Surely it's not a big deal. I like the kind of, like, kitschy colors. I guess it'd probably make more sense to do it like this, because we're gonna need, like, a spot for cooking. No, we're not in alignment. I'm gonna worry about it in a second. Oh, I see. I can choose. I don't like this arrangement. Don't like what I'm doing. Crazy work. Sometimes it'd be like that. Why does it feel like it doesn't line up? I guess because it just doesn't. Well, whatever. Let's add a table for meals. Just make sure it fits the space well. Well, it's on you for making it so that I can't change the width. Only change the relative size. See, I hate this because it also changes the height. Oh, that's how you duplicate. I see. Good to know. I was wondering about that. I thought that was a layering thing. World's smallest little table. God, that sucks. Sure, that's fine. Add a couple of chairs. 2 should be just right. 2 chairs? Who am I eating with? The Lord? Make sure your chairs are tucked in when you're not using them. As I proceed to be unable to tuck this other one in. Well. Do as I say, not as I do. I literally can't fit it in there. Interesting. How quaint. Actually, sometimes you just have to eat in the timeout chair. A toy truck? Wow. Lyra, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Hope you had a good stream. For those of you who might not know me, I am Yuno Hanaki. I am the one and only Oiran of indie V-singer group Mialoon. I'm a variety streamer. I mostly play a lot of, like, cozy, comfy, wholesome games. I play JRPGs a lot of the time, story-based games, puzzle games, that kind of stuff. I mostly also do a lot of chatting. You'll usually find me yapping my freaking head off. Today we are showcasing the game MakeRoom, which is a game from Wholesome Games. It's like a cozy sandbox room decoration game. It's got like a comfy little like blocky style. Yeah. We're fulfilling a request. There's like a couple request type things you can do in the base game. So we're doing that to kind of showcase all the different features that the game has. It is fun. I am having a nice time. And I hope you guys also had a good stream. Hi, you know, game looks super cozy. It is. Cozy, gentle piano music. Overall comfy vibes. It's pretty great. I'm enjoying it. Move the fish up. But it's pretty easy to get into. You can check my pinned if you'd like, but it is on sale because it just released today as part of the Wholesome Games, Wholesome Games. I forget what they're calling it, but it's like a celebration week of sorts. But there were a couple other games that released today. And there's a lot of other games that are on sale within the Wholesome Games directory. So if you are at all interested, highly recommend checking it out. Yeah, it's really easy to just kind of like lock in and chill. I keep doing that. I could change the type of truck. Crazy. Did I this wrong? Oh, not what I meant to do. Wrong purple? Yeah, it was the wrong purple. I don't know why I made it dark. Why is there a chair in the corner? Because the game didn't let me finish unless I had 2 chairs, but I didn't make space for 2 chairs. So I put it in the corner because sometimes you can't fit at the table. You have to go eat in the corner. Many such cases. Right? This is a common experience that everyone has, right? Right? If a chair is in the corner, it has to be the cat chair. No, then it won't match. That's worse, if you ask me. Wish I had like other options for little plants. Because this isn't quite what I want. Guess I can pretend. No! Wrong thing. My vision. Whatever helps you sleep at night, champ. I feel offended for some reason. I feel as if I'm being mocked. I feel like you guys just don't understand what I've been through. Big croissant. We'd never mock Yuno. Yeah, right. Yeah, okay, whatever you say. You can convince yourself of that. Croissant! Excuse me, monsieur, but are you gonna finish that croissant? This looks like the other outside unpacking game, but better. I don't think they are that similar. This is more decoration-based than, puzzle-based. Gamer room. Wow, guys, I'm making your room. Oh, never mind, we're upgrading my pet's room. My little guy. Hi, I'd like to upgrade my room a bit, especially my gaming setup. First, let's get rid of the laptop. Yeah, bro, gaming on a laptop? That's so 2013. If even then. Great, the desk also has to go. It's too small for the new setup I'd like. Fantastic. Now let's also get rid of the chair. It's kind of old and needs an upgrade. Great job. Now place the desk. It should be large enough to hold my new setup. Well, I don't know how big your new setup is, guy. I'll try to make a big one, though. Maybe just a little too big. Get rid of the bed too. It won't need it anyways. What do you mean? They still need to sleep. 2 monitors allow me to watch videos and play games at the same time. Oh no, it's a look into my psyche. This is a look into my psyche. These over a bit. Wait a second, that's an RGB table. Do the electric bill think of that? Well, My little friend here didn't specify what kind of vibe they were going for, so I'm just choosing whatever I want and whatever I think looks good. So that's that. Maybe they're a streamer? Maybe they want to be a streamer. You did great. Now place a comfy desk chair which allows for long gaming sessions. I want you to know that that sentence ends with an ellipses. They know exactly what they're talking about. Long gaming sessions. Or gaming. I'm sorry, you just want the monitors and the chair? My guy didn't ask for a tower. Okay. Sure. Well, I'm going to set this up for you then, because brother, your setup is going to be lacking without it. Long gaming sessions, no keyboard, no mouse, no controller, no nothing. Sure. Gaming. Well, you know, they specifically mentioned gaming and, watching videos at the same time, so methinks they know already. Bow, 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 bow. The streamer mic. Probably need to be facing this way, but it needs to be smaller. If it's the mic that everybody uses, you can technically customize its colors. Costs extra money. But honestly, I think more people should do it. Well, it looks like they primarily like pinks. Maybe it would be a pink mic. But also, because it's pink... RGB keyboard, RGB table, but no RGB tower. It is RGB! But it can't face that way! Look! It's RGB! It is! You think I wouldn't give the gamer an RGB? Think again. But it doesn't fit like that. I actually don't know which way is front way and which way is not front way. I don't know. We'll just do this way, I guess. Who cares? It doesn't get mad at me either way. Done her a favor? I mean, yeah. I'm already doing a favor just by nature of me doing this. You seem like you have the Animal Crossing Switch, so I'll give you the green and blue Joy-Cons. And then... Think, 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 think. Yeah, this color's better. Oh, you know what else this needs? We're gonna need the fairy lights. The gamer light. Actually, no. The gamer light is those, like, freaking hexagon-looking things. That's a wall decoration, though. The gamer light. Remember earlier when I was talking about all those, like, setup makeover videos? There were, like, tons of people who were just using these freaking lights everywhere. And I was just like, but why? What is the point of these? But they're, like, way small. They're, like, this big. And then there's, like, versions of them that you can get that like, connect together all like this. So you can, like, make them go in, like, a funky shape. And I was just like, I don't understand. But people are into this, I guess. More RGB because some people need to live in a rave. It just makes you feel like a gamer, I guess. I don't understand it personally. Like, my keyboard has RGB, but I like barely notice the lights. I like don't even really notice them, to be honest. And then the inside of my PC has like a RGB light feature, but I have it set to just like pulsate pink. I don't do the whole rainbow rave. The only reason I care about like the backlighting is if I can customize it to make it like more pastel. This keyboard doesn't let me do that though. Therefore, I don't really care as much about the RGB. I have been looking into more keyboards that would allow for pastel lighting though. Because I've been needing to change out my current keyboard anyway. Don't get me wrong, I love it. But unfortunately, the manufacturer no longer exists. And I'm just like nervous that it's going to eventually break. And then it will be Jover for me. I won't have a way to get it fixed, you know? That makes me nervous. Peak room. To be quite honest, peak room, peak vibes. Ah, these shelves are too large. I just want them to start smaller. Peak and pink. I mean, they gave me the color palette. With everything being this, like, pink color. Technically, they handed it to me on a platter and were like, do something with this. And I was like, okay. Can I change this color? I can. It just seems like this little character would be the type of person that would have mostly the, like, light aesthetic that I hate. Like, I cannot stand this kind of aesthetic, but this just seems like what they would have. pastel gamer girly. Not even fully pastel. It's just like mostly the white coloration. But most of the stuff they do have that is a color is in fact pastel. I suppose to that end you are not wrong. RGB Daki needed. There isn't even like a Daki type item. I wish. Office supplies. Yeah, okay, that's the right color. Yeah. This is what it means to be a gamer. You may not like it, but this is peak performance. Okay. So we have the art studio, the garage to home cinema, and then the vampire's welcome spot. Art studio should be fun, though. Let's transform this room into a vibrant art studio. Seems like there's been some water leakage, though. We'll need to mop up the puddles. I think every art studio needs an easel to paint on. Big. Great choice. Now let's add a sturdy drawing table with ample storage for art supplies. Ample storage for art supplies. Nope. Could that be a desk? No. Amazing, it says, as if I actually did anything. Natural light is important in an art studio. How about we install a large window? Whoops. To the window! To the wall! Let's add some inspirational posters or artwork to the walls to encourage creativity. You don't really have posters. Oh! I see. We do have posters. Man, I'm gonna have to go back and redo some rooms. I guess I should have thought about that. I guess there's always a chance that I could have clicked things. And it would have shown what I wanted it to show, but also... freaking dang it. Art. Now let's add some plants. They help purify the air and make the studio feel a lot more inviting. plant. I always default to this hanging plant. I want a different one. Framed art, that is useful. Okay. Can I change the accent color? Yes, I can. I'd kill any plants if I kept any. I feel you. I'm not very good with plants either. I was not born to be a plants girly. I'm surprised there isn't like a paint asset. I think there would be. There's some tropical cactus plants that are easy to keep and look nice. They hang down from other trees in the wild. Well, yeah, most people say to take care of a succulent if you're not usually good at taking care of plants because they don't need as much water or like as much attention in general, I guess. But that still never really like struck me as something I would be good at. I was just like, I don't know about all that. Personally. I wouldn't be surprised if this game ends up having a lot of stuff in the Steam workshop, like downloadable items. I'm sure there's probably tons of people who are more creatively inclined than I am that are gonna be making some cool stuff. Unfortunately, my brain doesn't work like that. I'm good at taking the stuff that's already made and kind of like organizing it on the screen, but I don't think I'm very good at like ideating actual like items that I would want to then use. In before Froggy Chair, I would not be surprised if someone makes a Froggy Chair. As they should, because I feel like that would be a nice one to have. No, that's better. Yeah. Okay. Garage to home cinema. Let's start by tidying up. First, let's take care of those puddles of water. Grab the vacuum, make these floors so clean you could have a picnic on them. At least you didn't directly say eat off of them. I've always found that to be a very gross metaphor. There's 2 more dirt. Where is it? Where are you hiding? Help. Where is it? Hold on. Just gonna manually get rid of everything because I don't care. Oh, it was hiding over here. Okay. I knew it was hiding. On Kitchen Nightmares, they always find dirt on the shelves. Well, luckily that didn't happen here. Clear up the space first. Okay, so get rid of all the boxes. Fair enough. Sure hope these weren't any precious memories, because I'm just hitting X and deleting them. How about we level up this space with a comfy couch? One of my favorite shows as a kid. Wowee. I feel like I should just be getting rid of, like, most of this stuff. No, not the floor. Deletes the floor from existence real fast. Yeah. And then we can change this color. Colossal TV screen. I don't know what I was thinking by putting it at an angle like this. I need to fix this. I need like a table to put it on. Yeah, I think I need a standing TV. It's so hard to figure out how to position this. Because it still needs to be a garage. Maybe I need a different shaped couch. Connect! Dang it. Not what I wanted. Dang, Flabbit. This whole wall is going to be just couch. Dear designer, Yuno. I mean... That was a career I actually thought about going into at one point in time. So I was like, I like making things look good. And then I realized that I had to actually have, like, artistic sense. And I was like, maybe I won't. Maybe I won't, actually. I always envy people who were good at using, like, room decorators to, what's it called? Like, ideate ideas for, but for, like, their characters, like, houses or rooms or whatever. I always thought that was really cool, because I never felt like I could do that kind of thing. I was always just like, neat. I can never. Bonus chair with a cozy headrest for maximum comfort. Probably want a recliner then, I would say. Curved TV, well that's kind of useful. It's amazing how little they like actually want in here. Because I'm just like, where's the device for playing the movies? You can't just have a screen. Kids and their newfangled who's it, what's it technology. There's the console for family game nights. This part's too close to the door. There we go. A huge flat screen pair with a VCR because there's no other options. There's nothing. Game giving me mixed signals. shame it didn't give me something like popcorn. So many items that coulda, shoulda, woulda been. It probably would have been very fitting in this spot. But alas, we only have bread. Bread, donuts, and a fruit bowl. Typical movie eating, movie foods. I know how to talk. Just how crunchy would a VHS be on a screen that big? Best VHS could do is 360i. Oh yeah, it would probably be so bad. This game has been chill AF so far. It's super chill. I like it. It's very cute. Okay. And our last level. Last but certainly not least. Vampires welcome. Ack! It's much too bright in here. Can you please remove the windows? I'd still have to see my victim. I mean, friend. You had a lamp or two? Victim? Turns out the house is a vampire. He told me level. I'm glad you guys remember she's a vampire fucker. Who's my cute little vampire house? Who's my cute little vampire house? You are! You are! You're my cute little vampire house! I think having a cat is nice companionship. Can you place a cat somewhere? Once again, it should probably be a black cat. You just do it like that, though. I love my furry friend. I'll place a mirror somewhere for dramatic effect. Actually, if you were really a vampire, you wouldn't even need a mirror because you wouldn't show in the reflection. Although I guess the idea is that it's supposed to be there for like a dramatic reveal of like, wait, why can't I see your reflection, House-kun? No! You're a vampire! This shit's so cramped! So good. It's freaking bats! I love Halloween! Let's go. I'm getting rid of this shit real quick. Get out of here. What kind of terrible vampire would have so much crud lying around? Crazy work. Actually... Me every day. Okay. Definitely gonna have to hang those bats. Where did it put them? Oh, I'm guessing wall decoration. It's freaking... Oh my god, it's so big. It's freaking bats! bat signal. It could be. Big bat. Huge. Yeah, these walls should be a darker red. Because vampires are fancy folks. It's actually kind of sad that this one was so simple. You would think because it was like a vampire castle that it would be like a bigger space, but it's okay. It's okay. What was I doing? Oh, right, I'm changing the color of the flag. Yeah, it sort of works. Vampires, pss, 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 pss. Come here. Pss, 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 pss. Hitomi, probably. What a cozy space. Perfect room to lure your thralls into. Yep. That's what that's for. The minute I saved it, it started doing like bat screeching. My goodness. Okay, I think that's all of the like default areas. I'm guessing you can replay them if you want and like do different vibes. Let's try making our own space, maybe. Oh, you can make it bigger. That's useful. Wow, look how big you can actually make it. So that's what this was for this whole time. Well, now I know. I'm aware now. I could have made the last rooms bigger. Ideal box time? Well, I don't know if this is big enough to fill an entire box. But I do kind of have some ideas already starting to flow in my brain. Yeah. I really like this kind of like pale blue wall color. Do kind of wish I could customize colors. It's okay though. I'm sure that would have been a real pain to include. Because the problem is that the purples are too crazy. And I don't really know if I'd like the idea of, like, fully pink walls. Maybe? I mean, I'll work with it. Definitely don't really want, like, textured walls. Like, I don't need all that. Okay. Da, 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 da. It's supposed to be a headboard? What the? Why is it so big? Oh, there is like elevated beds too, like loft bed style. Why are none of these the right size for the bed? There we go. Yeah. Now you're going to see the nightmare that is the fact that I have so many pillows. I actually have so many pillows, it's absurd. Where are ones that lie flat? There we go. Pillow princess. In terms of having a lot of actual pillows, yes. Because see, I stack them. I always, well, I guess I shouldn't say I always have, but I do stack them. So there's like a stack of 2 here. And then there's like a third like over here. Well, actually, it's more... I think I have it facing like this. The nightmare of what it looks like when I am trying to sleep. It's usually like over here like this. And then I have the other pillow. Sorry, I'm trying to like illustrate this better. It's kind of hard because they don't angle the way that I want them to. But it stacks like this, and then I also have like a little guy. I have a little guy who I will prop my actual head on. So I have the 2 stacks, and then I have this like little pillow that is like, that I tuck my arm under to rest my head on. It's like a kind of cuddle pillow of sorts. I'm very insufferable. A pillow wall? Yeah, basically. That sounds uncomfortable? No, I love it. I can't sleep without it. It's great. I actually quite like my pillows. It's just that I have a lot of them, so it crowds a lot of space. And then also there's like lots of plushies on my bed. So like most of my bed will be taken up by plushies. And then I am curled up in a ball with my cuddle pillow under one arm and then my other hand is like wrapped around a plushie. I promise it's comfier than it sounds and looks. But that is what my bed looks like. I promise it's not as crazy as it looks. My door technically would be on like the opposite wall, but because of how this game works, you can't go to that wall. So we're just going to pretend, okay? But my bed is like out of sight, kind of, because there's like an angle. I'm basically showing you what my room looks like in this game. Only like slightly idealized, perhaps. I will probably like embellish some of the furniture and features. It's fine though. It's fine though. Equivalent nightstand. There was like a feature for like storage, right? I don't remember. Romanticizing your room. Hey, sometimes we gotta do it. I feel dumb. Literally, where is it? What the freak? Oh, that's lamps. Can I not use any of that stuff here? That would be weird. Cabinets! I'm so dumb. I was like, where's the storage apparatus? Because I'm stupid. It's fine. I'm just a little silly. You have to forgive my brain. I'm still very tired. By all accounts, I am still quite tired. I have not fully recovered from my insomniac shenanigans. Hanaki, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day so far. I have a fan next to my bed right now because it's summer. It's not this big. It is way smaller. But also I do have it like pointed towards me, so I guess it's more like this. It's oscillating, so it technically moves, but I don't think there's an oscillating fan option in these. Did you get the full 8 after that stream? No. I think I only got like 2.5. But as soon as I am done with this video game, you can bet I'm going to do a big snoozer. Because golly, I'm eepy. And this is like a cream color. Creme. Oh, also my fan is like a funky blue. Like this. Yeah. I mean, this is kind of close to the vibes. Maybe put my desk. isn't really a proper equivalent to what I have. I guess this might be the closest. Yeah. Like this, kind of. My desk is black. As are the drawers. Your room is huge. Yeah, I think I said this before, but when we first moved into this place, Onimama gave me the master bedroom. Because I was still in high school when we moved, and she was like, "You are a high school kid. You are a high school girl. You're gonna need space." So she let me have the master because she didn't really want the. She didn't feel a need to take the big room. Because, you know, she was an adult. She, like, worked at an office. So she didn't really need to do any work at home. But since I was still a kid, I needed a space where I could also do my homework. And the other room in the house is not very big. I mean, it's fine. It's, like, average bedroom size, I guess. But it wasn't very big for, like, my needs. So I needed a space that would allow me to, like, set up, like, a working and studying area. As well as a place to eat. So yeah, that's why my room is so big. It's because I have the master. My bed is also like huge. I inherited a bigger bed. And I do quite like the size, but I think I need like a better bed frame and stuff. Because the one that I have is quite old. But I wanted it because it's like the bed that was at my grandma's house. And I was always able to like sleep like a baby in this bed. It's very, very comfy. King size? It might be. It's either queen or king. It's a pretty big size. I don't actually remember what size though. Don't quote me on it. A queen to fit her future limbo docky. I'm gonna have to do everything myself around here if I want a limbo docky. Grumble, grumble. Kings are very wide. My bed is pretty wide. At least it feels pretty wide for me. I think it's probably a queen, though. If I had to, like, say for certain. Oh, it's a curved monitor. I always wondered about the value of these. Already established my monitor looks like this, only not this big McLarge huge. It's more like, it's a bit smaller than the tower, so maybe like this? Yeah, probably. And the other one I have like tilted at a slight angle, because otherwise I would not have space. I don't really know if I have an equivalent item to portray this. Probably not. But I have like my interface for my microphone like right next to my tower. It's like this big. You know, Hanaki setup evaluation. They seem cool, but always struck me as kind of gimmicky. Yeah, that's why I don't particularly think I would use one myself. also always thought they seemed a bit gimmicky. My switch is on this corner, facing like this way. With my pretty pink Joy-Cons. Pretty, pretty pink, pretty, pretty pink. I forgot to change the color of this, but this is black. This is black. Then I've got my pretty pink switch. I thought they were to mimic the effects CRTs had, which we lost to totally flat screens. Huh. I wouldn't know. Never really thought to look into it. There's no, like, standing microphone because, okay, so I can't explain how my microphone setup works because there isn't, like, an equivalent item that I have in this. So I'm just gonna use this as, like, kind of an example, but my microphone is on an arm like this, but it's on, like, a stand, like one of those stands you would see on, like, a stage. It's like a stand that's, like, on the floor next to my setup. So it'd be more like here, kind of, but then, like, obviously raised up and then pointed towards my face. It, like, points like this. It's hard to articulate it with what I have, but the closest approximation would be if I did it like this. So we're gonna go with that, even though it's not quite right. It's a taller one? Well, it's on... My microphone itself isn't tall, but it's, like, it's on an actual, like, microphone stand. Like a stand that you would see on stage that you would, like, have to adjust the microphone to your height. It's not tied to my desk at all. Like, it's not on a desk arm. It's, like, on a separate, like, standing, like, surface. Because I was told when I got this setup that it was smarter to have, like, a proper stand, because then I wouldn't have to worry about, like, if I were to slam my desk like this, you hear the sound, but it doesn't shake the mic. Versus if I had, like, a desk arm, or if I was using the desk stand for the microphone, you would always hear, like, a really loud, like, thumping were I to, like, hit my desk or do anything like that for some kind of emphasis. It's overall just better for, like, balancing the microphone so that it doesn't pick up that excess noise. And it also has a shock mount. Shock mounts are for that too. You know, like, for people who are in areas with earthquakes so they don't experience, like, aftershocks and the aftershock shakes the mic. That's basically what a shock mount is. Desk slam. Yeah, desk slam. I'm just like, no! And it doesn't hurt my mic. It doesn't go shaky shaky. Pro setup? Well, yeah, I'm a streamer. I do this full time. It makes sense to have as pro of a setup as I can get. So I tell myself. And we went over this before when I was making a setup. This is a 10 key, but I have a smaller keyboard. I think mine's an 81. So mine is much smaller than this. It's more like this. And then the bass is not really possible to articulate because, again, the keyboard has limited coloring options. But I guess, like, the base color is, like, blue, kind of, and then, like, the sides of it are pink. My overall keyboard is, like, light blue, light pink, and then it has pink, blue, and white keys. So, like, it could technically be considered either this color, or, well, more like this color, because it's more of, like, a thick pink, or this color. But I think since the base is mostly blue, I will go with this as the closest approximation to what I have. You're a professional streamer? I should hope so. I bet it doesn't even have a numpad. No, it does not. And you can cry about it. I needed the space. I used to have a 10 key. Like, I used to have a full keyboard, but it was genuinely taking up too much space in my setup. I had to get something smaller. No numpad curse. You guys are just boomers. It's not that bad. Yeah, it kind of looks like this. I don't know if I really have an item that I could use that's like the equivalent of my phone stand. But my phone stand kind of rests in front of my primary monitor. Is there an item that I can use as an equivalent? Not really. But my VTuber iPhone is like sitting right there usually. But this is most of what's on my desk. And then there's like my clutter. My girl clutter. And that's the desk. Next to my desk is a bookshelf. It has 3 shelves, so this would probably be the closest. But it's not nearly this tall, so I'm gonna have to shrink it. It's like a little bit taller than the desk, so maybe like this height? Yeah. The top part is full of a bunch of miscellaneous baubles, because I am a bauble liker. I like baubles, I like little trinkets. A lot of these are trinkets that I had from when I was like a kid that were being kept in my grandma's house for a long time. But I also have like my collection of like fancy pens for like writing and journaling. Then there's some like little figurines and stuff. A little bit of anime merchandise because I have like one of my file folders, a shikishi board. And then a lot of, like, truly miscellaneous baubles. But there aren't really many options for baubles in terms of, like, accessories, so we're just gonna... We'll make it work. Oops. I would say it's more pink. And then, I guess... We'll say this is close enough. Bobless. Yeah, it's bobless. Cruel and unusual punishment if you ask me. And then my bookshelf is crammed with books. Genuinely. Crammed. It's like dangerously close to the level where I'm going to need to start putting like books on top of all of the other books in the shelf in order to like store books. I have a lot per shelf. I'll go back and like randomize the colors for these after I finish setting them. So cram that when you take it out, you can't put it back in. I think I could still put it back in, but there's definitely a lot of books that have been crammed inside. That are like, please, mother, why do you do this to us? And the worst part is that in my closet, there's way more books. The books that are on the shelf are books that I chose to display because it made sense for me to display them. And then everything else is like books that I've gotten like after that, or like books that I read for school or for work or something like that. I don't remember if I've ever shared this bit of lore with you guys. I might have. But there was actually a point of time where I was working as like a editor for the anime and manga section of a online publication. And at that time, we managed to score a partnership with, I think these books are Viz Media? Yeah. And they would send us review copies of books. of manga, I should say, because we were the anime and manga section. So I have a few review copies of manga that released early. They're review copies, and I reviewed them. I'm not telling you which ones, because I don't want you to find my work. You might still be able to find it online. I'm not sure, though. I think the publication shut down. But yeah, I worked as an intern for them, and then they hired me on a freelance basis after I finished the internship. And I worked there for a little bit longer. Reviewed some manga. It was fun. There was actually one year where we almost got the chance to go to Anime Expo with like press badges because of our work with Viz, but we didn't get the chance to capitalize on it, which was kind of a bummer. Would have been so cool to be able to get a chance to go for work. I don't even remember what year it was. It was like a while ago. I haven't worked there in a long time. But yeah, there's some lore. I'm saying that because I'm looking at my bookshelf right now and I can see two of the manga that I reviewed next to each other on the shelf. Probably because I put them there around the same time after I finished reading and reviewing them. Yeah, there's some Yuno Hanaki lore for you. So cool, thanks. Is that the job you got ingloriously canned from? No. That was just a college job. Like I said, I joined them as part of an internship. I had a friend who Nepo hired me. And then when she got kind of fed up with how they were treating her and wanted to leave, she was like, I'm pretty sure you're going to leave with me, right? And I was like, yeah. Because I didn't really want to stay if she wasn't going to be there, because I was also getting kind of sick of their shit. So it was kind of a unanimous decision on our parts to leave around the same time. Man, yeah. It is what it is. These are the doors to my closet. Well, one of my closets. I have another closet on the opposite wall from here. Master bedroom, 2 closets. I think technically I should resize this a tad, because this isn't like a walk-in. Yeah, more like this is probably more accurate. Massive closet. Yeah. That's too bad. Yeah, I mean, it was a freelance job. If you know anything about working freelance, they feel like they can get away with doing a lot of yucky stuff, unfortunately. It's not a good time. A closet for your closet. Well, the way it worked was that I ended up using the slightly, like, longer closet for my clothes. And then the other closet, which is the one that's next to my desk, is the storage closet. All of the moving boxes that I couldn't unpack because I don't have the space are in there. They're in there. Now I can put my window. My window's not very big. It's also a very basic-ass window. Where is one of the most basic-ass windows? I guess this. Yeah. It's basically, like, this size. Maybe a little bigger. But yeah, it goes here. I do also have curtains. My dark blue soundproofing curtains that are pretty much always drawn closed. They are currently a dark blue. I think I would probably change the color to... Good question. I don't know what color I would change them to. But they're technically this color. Fun fact, Onimama got the curtains as like a matching set for me and for her. And she got the blue curtains for herself and the pink curtains for me. And then that I went through my phase of hating the color pink. So when we moved, I was like, can I have the blue curtains? And she was like, I guess. She ended up not using the pink curtains in her room. I think she has like a random set in there. Had a random set in there. I don't remember. I know there are curtains in there, but I don't remember what kind. But I took the blue ones. Cause I didn't want to be pink anymore. I don't know where those pink curtains are now, to be honest. I think most of the curtains in our house are actually like a dark blue. Because we both ended up liking blue at the same time. Because of that. Blackout curtains that reach the floor are great. Yeah, they're pretty epic. I love them. Man, I can't watch Yuno stream through the window anymore. I'm on the upper level of my box, so hopefully you weren't looking through my window anyway. Hopefully. Where are the... Ah, yes. The... No, that's too long. Is this what I want? Yeah, I guess. I forgot this very important detail, but... I guess it's more like at this position. Maybe make it a little smaller. This is the closest approximation, I think, out of the prints that are available, but my Hana Mizuki debut poster is up here in relation to my desk and my shelf. It's like hanging up right in the space between, so whenever I look over, like at my second monitor to look at you guys, I also see Hana Mizuki. I remember them. They were an alright unit. They did their best. Which monitor are we, left or right? You guys are the right monitor. So you're this one. You're here. And then the game is here. Did you mount the fans? Yes, but they're on the wall that I can't model for you. Because they're in a funky spot. On my end, Yuno is on the left, game on the right. That is very valid and fair. I appreciate it. I'm the primary monitor. Jasp. We're so right. Wait, really? But you look left whenever you're reading chat? I mean, yeah, I'm looking what would be to the model's left. But I am turning right. I am turning right and looking at you. But you have to understand the model is kind of like mirroring me. Is a mirror. Yuno is in my hand, which is lore accurate. Palm-sized. Yeah, I'm mirrored. So I'm always looking to the right when I look at you. How can you be mirrored if you're a vampire? I'm not a vampire. I'm an Oni. They're different. Kind of shenanigans. Okay. So door, bookshelf, desk, closet, window, bed. I do have like another cabinet this way, but that's once again getting to the invisible wall. It's such a shame I can't do like all 4 walls. Obviously it's not the point because it's supposed to look like a diorama, but it's kind of a shame because there's like stuff I wish I could show you. Like the fact that that other cabinet that I have. Oh, hi, Fiona. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, hello. I hope you had a good stream. For those of you who might not know me, I am Yuno Hanaki. I am the one and only Oiran of Indie V Singer Group Mia Loon. I am also a variety streamer. I play a lot of cozy games. I yap a lot about otome. I play a lot of like long form story games, JRPGs and the like. And I also do a lot of yapping. I love Tazatsu. Today we are playing MakeRoom, which is a game that just released today, as part of the Wholesome Games, celebration, I think is what they're calling it on Steam. So if you check my pinned comment, you can check out the game on Steam and play it now. But it's like a cozy, sandbox room decorating game. Yeah. I'm currently recreating my actual room to the best of my ability with the limited resources. And yapping about all the stuff in my room and telling stories and whatever, as I do. Such is the experience on this channel. So hello, hi, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. Fiona, I hope you had a good stream. I love you very much. Mwah, 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 mwah. She's even older than Fiona. Hey! We don't compare ages of women in this house. Be respectful. Be respectful. That's rude. What kind of rug would I have? Because I don't actually have hardwood floors. In terms of like room recreation, my room is carpeted. To be so for real. But I don't think I can do carpeted textures in here. I actually don't know. Wait, let me check. Before I look like a liar. Can I make the room look carpeted? Probably not. It's not looking good, Jim. Yeah, I don't think so. We're just gonna go back to the wood. Which wood was I using? I don't remember. It's fine. So yeah, but my room is actually carpeted, if we're sticking to the realism of it all. But my setup kind of looks like that. I want to put a rug in here, though. I was about to click the frickin' baby rug. No. Not the baby rug. No. Yeah, I guess that's fine. This one feels like it makes more sense. Yeah. But yeah, this wall is barren besides the Hanamizuki poster. I used to have... This is gonna make me sound so old. But I used to have a Rooster Teeth poster, like, directly above my computer. Like, directly above my setup. So I guess it would be, like, on this part of the wall. And it was big. But it was, like, the Rooster Teeth periodic table of the elements. So it was from, like, a very old era of Rooster Teeth. That was, like... had, like, all of the, like, OGs before people started leaving. And it had, like, Achievement Hunter. And then, like, they were paired with, like, their usual pairings. Paired elements. Naturally occurring pairs within the Achievement Hunter section of the periodic table. Yeah. I I had that one. But I finally got rid of it like a year ago because I was like, Rooster Teeth is dead. And also, it was already out of date for ages because a lot of people started leaving not long after I bought the poster. So I was just like, well, frick. So it was long overdue for a retirement. So I'm glad I finally got rid of it. Yeah, that's sad. It was kind of a bummer. Bummer to get rid of it, I mean, but had to be done. Had to be done. It's not just dead, it's super dead. Well, didn't Bernie recently buy back the rights to it? Him and some other guy? And now they're trying to bring it back, but that's also kind of weird to think about. I haven't done much analysis into the situation besides the fact that I know he bought it. I guess. I was always just like, interesting move to do it so long after it died. Read about that, but also didn't look into it. Yeah. I didn't really like bother to look to see what they were planning to do with it. I was just kind of like, huh. I guess they're doing something. Love that for them? Question mark? Yeah, because I can't do anything with the other walls, the rest of this room is just kind of this. But I guess that's fine. It was cool to try and recreate my room. RT is only red versus blue to me. I did like a lot of their personality-driven stuff. I got in through Achievement Hunter. And then I started watching, like, all of their other stuff. I preferred the more, like, personality-driven a lot of the time than the scripted content. I never watched Red versus Blue. I did try Ruby, but then Ruby kind of started going a little crazy, and I didn't like it as much. Never really watched Camp. I really didn't watch any of the scripted stuff. But also especially because I was an Achievement Hunter main, I was mostly only watching for like Achievement Hunter cameos and things, but Achievement Hunter were mostly there for the gaming, so they didn't cameo in much. I think it was them being urged into the more scripted and like that kind of like artistic content that might have scared a lot of them away. But also, who am I to judge? I don't know them. I think it would be too parasocial of me to try and analyze why they might have left, but I do remember at least hearing some of them say that, like, the steer away from gaming was kind of bothering them. Red vs. Blue is all I ever knew about. I stopped watching before they made anything else. That's fair. I'm not judging anyone for not knowing them for anything else. I am just nostalgic for Achievement Hunter. I miss Achievement Hunter, man. Okay. But yeah, I suppose that is, Make Room. So if you are at all interested, I highly recommend you check it out. I have it pinned, in chat. I quite like it. I think it's charming. If I had more creative energy, I probably would be able to make, more rooms and, like, come up with more ideas and, like, visions for things, but I'm just a little guy, so I don't have the brain power for that right now. But yeah, so that about does it for me. Sorry to end so soon after getting rated again. But as for me, tomorrow, we will be reacting to the debuts of Promisu En. But I have to remember what else I have to say about that. I'm gonna be starting like 15 minutes early so we can get a chance to like chat and settle in before diving into their relays. This is my first time being sponsored to watch VTuber debuts, so I'm very excited. So we will be watching them, looking at cute girls. They're all dragons. I didn't realize until later that they were all dragons. I was like, oh shoot, they are. They're cute. They've also been very nice. I've talked to, at least one of them already. They've been very sweet. So I'm looking forward to you guys getting to meet them as well. And then Saturday, members, we're golfing. Members, we are golfing. Prepare golf with your friends if you would like to golf with me. And then I do have a stream planned for Sunday, but I have to finish the rest of the schedule before we can talk more about that. Kaya's probably very happy. Well, she would be happy regardless because she loves women. But I think there was a little bit of extra happiness over the fact that they are all dragons. Also, if you watch Kaya's POV, she is going to be showing a sneak peek of her dragon re-debut model. So if you want to watch Kaya's POV as well, you'll get to see a glimpse of the dragon. I mean, she's used it before. I don't know why she's acting like this is the first sneak peek. Because she's definitely used it before this. But I guess this is the first time she's going to be using it on her channel. So whatever, we'll go by her standards. First time on her channel. So I recommend you check out her POV if you want to see the dragon model. But yeah. I guess that about does it for me. Sorry, my brain is kind of truly on its last legs. I need to try and get some sleep, hopefully, and not perish. But yeah, that'll be... We'll be starting at 6:45. I'm gonna try to be on time so that we're not late. I still want to have a bit of time to chat with you guys, of course. So I'm gonna try to start, when it is intended to start. Pray for me. But until then, thank you guys so much for choosing to spend time with me. I hope that you have a good rest of your time zone. And until I see you again, Yunotsu!